Hello, and welcome to your astrological vibrations for October 30th, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi. Hello, peace. See if I can get my fingers in there. And I don't have an energy mantra for today. As I was sitting trying to work through an energy mantra, find an appropriate one, figure out one, the only thing that kept running through my head is, I think it's like an 80s song that goes, hey now, don't dream it's over. And I feel like, even though it doesn't really go with my theme of these energy mantras, which work with like intimacy and digging in, I really do feel like this is an important message, and it's definitely in the cards as well. So hey now, don't dream it's over. So that being said, let's dig into these astro energies. So we have Venus conjunct Mercury today, and this is Mercury's last meeting before going retrograde. Mercury is going retrograde tomorrow, so I always think it's very significant. Before a planet does a significant change, what the last energy that they meet up with is. So the fact that it's meeting up with this Venus energy definitely, to me, puts kind of a Venus-y feel to this upcoming Mercury retrograde, which we will dig into in tomorrow's scope. The thing that I'm getting with this Venus energy is the energy of like those desires. I know Mars is more desires energy, but like the desires for love, the desires for beauty and peace and balance in your life, the dream. Sorry, I know my lighting is not very good right now. The dream energy. And like, I think that's the thing. I feel like this Mercury retrograde may have some surprises for us. Good or bad, I don't know. But I really do feel that message. Hey now, don't dream it's over. So really tune into your desires, your desire around love, your desires around intimacy. Venus in Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio is very passionate. Venus in Scorpio definitely does connect to that desire energy because Scorpio connects to that desire energy. So what are these dreams? What are these desires? What are these things that you have felt like are lost? What are these things that maybe you've fought in your life? I have the fighting card. Sorry for the lighting right now. I have the fighting card, and I feel like there are places where we have fought the dream. And so with Mercury going retrograde, preparing to go retrograde with this last connection to Venus, it's like, look at what you love, look at what you desire, and be willing through this retrograde to go in and shift the places where maybe you've shut yourself down from having this thing that you desire. Mercury conjunct Venus. Your desires are valid. These things that you want are valid. Excuse me. And so this is an opportunity to dig into this. Be aware, and be aware of what shows up today. Be aware of what shows up and what fights your dream in your daily life. And be aware that there still are possibilities. And that's what I like. Here's the possibilities card. That is black as night in this lighting. That's what I like. The moon in Sagittarius is reminding us of possibilities in and through this. And I love the moon in Sagittarius is connecting to Mars. So again, it's like, hey, I know you have these desires. I know you have these things that you really do want to take action for that maybe you've pushed aside. And this astro is saying there's still a chance for it. Don't give up. If this thing is like on your heart, if this thing feels true, there's a chance for it. This Mercury retrograde is going to give you an opportunity to go in and re-empower yourself in regards to it. Now, I always like to say, like, when we're going for something, it's good to always, put the energy for the highest good of all. It's always good as well to, like, leave space for and better, because the universe sometimes has plans that we in our human mind have not held the possibilities for possibilities card again. So just be very aware of that at the same time, holding that space for the void, for the place of pure potentiality. Sagittarius always reminds us that as much as we think we know, there is so much out there that we don't know, and like some of it's really magnificent. So just remember that too as you connect into this energy. Let's see. The other thing that we've got going on today is Moon square Neptune. So here's the other lesson. We also feel like we have to be in control, dominating how all these things happen. And there really is this energy, that energy of surrender, finding your place of surrender, surrendering to your desire, surrendering to letting the universe do its part, surrendering to yourself, doing what comes up for you to do, even if it feels weird. So we have Moon in Sagittarius square Neptune. Neptune's like, I am mysterious. I move in mysterious ways, and you just have to allow that. That Moon in Sagittarius may be like, well, I feel like I can read a book and figure out how to do this. And Neptune's like, there are no books about this, darling. You've really got to learn to trust yourself on this. So be very aware of these energies happening in the background. One last thing that I do want to mention, we have Ceres still hanging out with Jupiter in Sagittarius. So it's like nurturing these possibilities, nurturing these things that you desire, nurturing these things that you want. There's a place for them. They're important in you. Like, you can't forget these things. You can't forget the good things. They are meant to pull you and draw you forward. So please, please, do not forget them. Hold space for those divine possibilities. So that is going to be it for today. Hopefully tomorrow I can get back on camera. We had crazy ride up to the mountain one last time. If you follow my Instagram, I posted a few things on there. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com for that. And besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. And you do 100% have the power to follow your dreams. Namaste.